Hello Neil, I'm here with your little northern friend, your new social media marketing, digital web expert, Rebecca. So let me hand you over, let me tell you where we got to, okay.
Hello Neil. Well, I'm here to tell you and direct you in the right way as to what we can do for you and what we can do, the right strategy for getting some visibility and exposure of your properties. So, let's get into it. Okay, so currently you have your websites. We're going to put these over here. They're basically red herring landing pages. They've got no visibility. We've got no traffic going to these websites. Okay, so they are just sat there. They're not really kind of gaining any traffic. You're not getting any visibility whatsoever. So how are people going to book from you? They've got no kind of booking calendar on there or anything like that that you require, because you require minimal effort from the booking side of things. So what we need and what we require is a platform which gives you scale, visibility, and its own booking system. Now, Airbnb is where you're going to get that, okay? It's got scale, it's got visibility. Where do you go when you look to book accommodation? Me, myself, I go to Airbnb. This is where it's the home of escapes, okay? Where you're not in a hotel as such, okay? Airbnb is where everybody goes. It's got its online booking system. Now, we're going to look into it. I'm more than happy to set this up for you, but they are going to require commission, and there is a booking fee attached to that. But this is where you're going to book it, your bookings are going to come from. This is your main hub of where you're going to get that visibility, because there's no point having this website here with no visibility, where this is going to solve both problems of that online booking system and people booking in the first place. Okay, so the Airbnb side, yes, it's going to give you some visibility, but we can extend that visibility, because they're not going to do your marketing for you. They are a platform, so your properties are going to be on their platform. So they're not going to be actively marketing your properties for you. What we need is to gain more exposure for you to the right people who we know are going to be booking. Okay, so what that's going to come from is sponsored social. So, social ads, basically. And that is going to drive the traffic through to the Airbnb, where we can link that Airbnb URL into these social ads, okay? So we'll not just do it through social ads though, we will be running organic socials. So here we'll be gaining organic traffic. So that means we are building a community people who follow you. I've done this previously for various different social media for various different businesses on various social media platforms. But what I think we should be doing here is to gain a following for you as your properties, to link to that Airbnb site to book. We need to be engaging with, what are around these properties, what tourist attractions are there. Can we go onto their social media sites and follow the people that they follow? Can we have a look at the wedding venues near the properties, that we can kind of ask those wedding venues to recommend us? Can we get a partnership with those guys? See the people on their social media who have already been interacting with those attractions nearby, and basically stealing their audience is what we're trying to do here. But what we're trying to do here, there's no paid activity behind it. This is growing an audience for you and growing a brand for that property, if that makes sense. Okay, as a subcategory to the organic socials, what else we're going to do about stealing audiences, which I think is a fantastic approach to social media, and it's a very engaging way actually, because the people who are within these Facebook groups love to chat and love to find information basically, and find properties and give each other advice. It's basically a community, and if we get amongst that community, So such as local fishing groups, local horse riding groups, you know, the Goodwood groups that are around us. There will be groups out there where there is a community already there, where we can post in, we can follow those people, and we can gain even more exposure for you, in a hope that they go onto your Facebook page, follow you and see your posts and link to Airbnb to book. Online booking system, easy, convenient. Okay, so we're within this category here, the organic socials, that does include Instagram. Now, the reason why I'm not suggesting the groups in terms of Instagram, Facebook has an older demographic, more affluent, they're the ones that are going to be booking. However, we do need a presence on Instagram as well. You have got some fantastic imagery of your properties, and that is where Instagram is. It's all about that aesthetic, etc. But we can follow different people on Instagram, but again, that is just a platform, but we're going to be doing the more engaging stuff through Facebook, okay? So yeah, Instagram is within this organic social because we do need a presence on there, but again, it's about following other accounts and basically stealing their audience and gaining exposure that way. There is things we can do, likes and comments on the Goodwood stuff, you know, local attractions near us. Let's comment on their stuff, let's get involved within their community. Instagram doesn't have groups, so it's not a community feel, it's more of a showing off feel. So here I am, this is my property. That's what Instagram's all about, is that aesthetic feel. Okay, so we feel you don't need your websites because you're going to be having exposure here. You're going to be telling people directly about your properties through these traffic drivers. This is going to have ongoing costs, but why have two of those ongoing costs? Let's scrap this part out and scrap those ongoing costs out of it, because they'll be able to see the imagery on here, they'll be able to see the amenities, they'll be able to see what you can offer on this platform anyway. So they're not going to go to Airbnb, then go to your website, because they've already got all the information here. So yeah, we need to scrap this and we need to use this as your hub. This is your hub. And then this is where we boost the traffic and get people viewing your properties.
Speaking the microphone, baby.
Because I'm gonna make sure